Good morning. Welcome to this basic and fundamental course in civil engineering, which is geology and soil mechanics. I hope that you will be enjoying the whole course. Myself, Dr. P. Ghosh from Department of Civil Engineering, IIT Kanpur. So, the basic objective of the course is to prepare the students to be able to make effective learning of formation of soil and basic soil mechanics. Now, if you want to construct any civil engineering structure, so it has to rest basically on the ground surface or maybe some embedded ground. So, this course is very important course, and so if you want to design some earthen dam, earthen embankment, retaining structure, foundation of any civil engineering structure, so you need to know the information about the ground and the proper implementation or proper interpretation of the ground surface profile or the ground surface information. So, in that way, basically if you look at, so this course is very fundamental course. So, you need to know basic mechanics, whatever you have learned in your undergraduate, and a little bit of mathematics, and of course, other little bit of chemistry and other things. So, that will be covering in this whole course. Now, regarding the grading policy, so the assignments will be 40% and the examination will be 60%. So, weekly I will be providing some assignments. So, you are supposed to solve those assignments and you have to submit those assignments, and subsequently I will be grading it and I will be uploading the grading marks. And of course, at the end of the course you will be writing one exam, and that examination will be happening at the end. Now, this is broadly the course plan. Now, week 1, so we will be talking about description of soil, engineering geology of soils and their formation, clay mineralogy. So, basically this will cover that how soil is getting formed from the parent rock. Then we will be talking about index properties of soil in week 2. So, there are several or the different properties or different index notations which we need to know to define the properties of the soil in subsequent lectures. Then we will be talking about the classification of soils. So, we will classify the soil based on some properties. We will be coming to those things later on. So, we will be classifying the soil, so that, so if you say this is my soil, then somebody who is sitting in the other side of the globe, he will be understanding, okay, this soil means this kind of property. So, the classification is very important. So, we need to know that. Then in week 4, basically soil compaction. So, basically we will be talking about the compaction which you might have seen in day-to-day life regarding any highway construction and all. The compaction is very important in those structures. And then we will be talking about permeability in soil in week 5. So, basically how much water, or if I have the soil, how much it is permeable. You know that if you put a glass of water in sand, the water will percolate through, but if you put a glass of water in clay, so it will not percolate. So, why? So, these are the properties we will be talking about in permeability in soil, and then of course, in seepage the same thing, seepage in soil and flow net construction. So, it will take 2 weeks. So, week 7 we will be talking about in situ stresses and criteria for filter design, and then in week 8 we will be talking about effective stress principle and soil water systems capillarity. So, these are the things we will be talking in more detail when we will be covering these topics. And in week 9 we will be talking about fundamental of consolidation, and it will take another week, week 10. So, we will be talking about fundamental of consolidation, and then shear strength of soil, which is very important, week 11, shear strength of soil, and based on that basically you design the foundation, retaining structure or earthen dam, earthen embankment, all those things. and then in week 12 we will be talking about the stress in soil and earth pressure theories, and that will conclude the whole course. So these are the different things we will be covering, and I hope you will be enjoying the course, the whole course. If you have any question, please feel free to write a mail or to call me. Thank you very much.